evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Norah is off tonight. I'm Major Garrett. Tonight, New York Governor Andrew Cuomo is holding firm and laying low, with no indication he plans to resign despite numerous confirmed allegations of sexual harassment against him. Whether he stays or goes may not be his call for long. CBS News has learned that some New York lawmakers, including fellow Democrats, are ready to start the process of impeaching Cuomo. And he's got more to worry about than just losing his job. District attorneys in several New York counties have requested materials from the Attorney General's report suggesting Cuomo could face criminal charges. Cuomo is accused of sexually harassing at least 11 women, including staffers and a state trooper. The governor denies all of the allegations, insisting he never touched anyone inappropriately. There is a lot to cover in this fast-moving story. CBS's Nikki Battiste leads us off tonight from New York. Nikki, good evening.
Major, good evening. Those 4 district attorneys are now looking at whether criminal charges against Governor Cuomo are warranted. Legal experts tell us those charges could be forcible touching or sex abuse in the 3rd degree, both misdemeanors. Tonight, Governor Andrew Cuomo is fighting for his political life.
My father used to say, God rest his soul, that politics is an ugly business.
The embattled 3-term governor is flatly rejecting calls from across the political spectrum and his accusers to resign. And New York lawmakers now say they have the votes to impeach. It comes one day after an explosive report by the state attorney general's office concluded that Cuomo sexually harassed at least 11 women, most of whom were current and former New York State employees, by unwelcome touching and suggestive comments. The report details a litany of complaints, including how Cuomo inappropriately touched and kissed a female state trooper he hired into his security detail, even though she didn't meet the required 3 years of experience with the state police. And in a series of other incidents, Cuomo grabbed a woman identified as executive assistant number 1 by her private parts, including the butt and the breast.
Let me be clear, that never happened.
The 63-year-old said his intentions had been misinterpreted and blamed cultural and generational differences.
Putting your hand up a woman's shirt and touching their breast is not generational.
Among Cuomo's accusers is a former aide, Charlotte Bennett. She spoke to Norah O'Donnell about the governor's response.
Publicly, he would rather play dumb. Privately, he knows that he sexually harassed staffers.
Now 4 district attorneys have launched criminal probes, requesting documents from the Attorney General's investigation. Another accuser, Lindsay Boylan, said today she plans to sue for retaliatory actions taken by the governor and top aides to discredit her. But the bar remains high for a criminal prosecution.
When you're looking at proving a criminal case in a court of law, you are looking at the highest possible bar. It is difficult to get to that final level of getting a conviction. And a prosecutor has to take that into consideration.
People familiar with the situation tell CBS News there's an understanding among New York lawmakers that if the governor does not resign by the end of the weekend, they will move quickly to impeach. That process could take about a month. Major?
With the political and legal details, Nikki Battiste, thank you.